Whenever we think about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, one thing that comes to our mind is stands. Stands are the physical manifestation of one's own fighting spirit. There are currently around 190 stands in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. If someone wants to make his stand even stronger, he can do it in two ways. First one is to achieve heaven, which is a really complex task including a lot of things to do. But the second way to make your stand even stronger is by having something called a Requiem stand. You can achieve a Requiem stand by stabbing your stand with a stand arrow, which will evolve your stand and give you a Requiem stand. Well, a lot of stands in here. We have only currently seen two or maybe three stands in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. First one is Gold Experience Requiem, which has the power to revert actions to zero, and the second is Silver Chariot Requiem, which can switch souls from one body to another. And the third one, which is a bit debatable but I believe it is a Requiem stand, is Bites the Dust. It allows Kira to go 1 hour back into time. So these stands got me wondering, what would a Star Platinum Requiem look like? So when I was searching into this, I found out that Requiem stands give the user what he wants the most. So what would that be for our Jotaro? So one thing that Jotaro wants is to protect the loved ones and his closed one. So Star Platinum Requiem would have an ability that will allow Jotaro to protect his loved ones. So what would that ability look like? I have seen many concepts for a Requiem stand for Star Platinum, but one that got stuck into my mind was a concept where Jotaro will have the ability to use all of the stands and abilities of his bloodline, which will make perfect sense as he is kind of a connection between all of the other Joestars, protecting them, guiding them, and teaching them, and taking them forward. So, this concept is something that I liked, and I think this would be perfect for Star Platinum Requiem. But I also have another idea, which is kind of a funny one. So, giving Jotaro ability to copy any stand power, as long as he say so it's the same type of stand as Star Platinum, and just use it, which I think Jotaro already kind of has. So I think we should stick to our previous concept, giving Star Platinum the power to use the power of all the Joestar bloodline, which will give him the power of Jonathan's Hyman and Joseph Joestar's Hermit Purple, also Josuke's Crazy Diamond Sailing abilities, and Golden Experience Requiem's abilities, and also Jolene's. But would it have Johnny's and Josuke Part 8's abilities? Probably no, because that's a completely different universe, so he probably wouldn't have those powers. Another thing we should think of is how strong would be Star Platinum Requiem, as it already enhances the existing powers of Star Platinum. So it will be stronger than original Star Platinum, have a longer time stop duration, and will probably be faster and more precise. So, in my opinion, it will be the strongest stand ever, just below the World Over Heaven, which is a non canon stand, so technically he will be the strongest. So now let's think, how will this fit into the current story? Like throughout the part 3 to part 6, where Star Platinum could have gotten a Requiem. I think in his fight against Bucci, that was the perfect moment for him to gain his Requiem stand, as he already have possession of multiple stand arrow through the Speedwagon Foundation, so he could have used one of those arrows to obtain Star Platinum Requiem and destroy Pucci, which we all have loved. But this is only my concept. I would love to hear your concept of Star Platinum Requiem in the comments, and let me know which Requiem stand should I make a video on next. That's it for today. See you next time.